Today I'm going to be doing a Snoopy haul from Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods. Even though technically I never really find anything at Home Goods, I still take a look whenever I get the chance. I am a Snoopy lover since day one, okay? Since I was a little kid, I was a Snoopy lover. I wanted some Snoopy Halloween stuff. Yes, we're in the middle of summer. Unfortunately, capitalism, consumerism, it all leads to stuff being put up much earlier in advance. It all started with this bedsheet set. So this features Snoopy with a magical spell book, with a cauldron, with Woodstock, a pumpkin. This is absolutely beautiful. I love cheap bed sheets. Like, I'm not particular about them. This was $16.99. It's in a twin size bed because my bed here in my filming room, which is where I'm at currently, is a twin size bed. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I have yet to put them on because it's still summertime. It just doesn't feel right to have something so cool and amazing and beautiful during the nastiest of months. I just hate summer. I'm a summer hater, if you didn't know. So my mom fell in love with these so much that she wanted me to go back and get her one for her bed, which is a full-size bed. Mind you, I also mentioned to her casually, like, oh, you know, there's a blanket for this print. Like, I would really love a matching blanket. And she tells me, oh, I did see it there. I didn't think you wanted it. So what do? I wake up super early on my off day to head to the mall to pick this up, as well as the blanket, hoping it's there. When I arrive, I find the bed sheets, but in that very same aisle is a reseller. How did I know she's a reseller? By the number of, like, she had these, she had every single blanket I was looking for. She had some Hello Kitty stuff in there, and you know the Sanrio hunters, you know, they go hard. So she was a reseller. They all have a look to them. If you know, you know. If you follow the drama on TikTok, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because resellers has just become such a huge, I mean, they've always been a nuisance, but now it's like actual physical altercations and stuff with employees, with other guests in the building. It's disgusting. It's nasty. So she was there grabbing all the stuff, and she even looked at me as I was grabbing this stuff, because I did not hesitate. Once I saw I was sharing the aisle with her, I was like, I gotta grab these. So I grabbed this one, and I grabbed another one. This one is slightly different. This one's gray, and it has Snoopy ghosts and a little skeleton Snoopy, as well as a cactus with a pumpkin and a little mummy. This is really cute. This is for a full-size bed, which I do have at my husband's house. Actually, it might be bigger than that. I'm not sure, but this is gonna go for his house. I wasn't gonna get it initially, but because I knew that I didn't have a chance at the blankets because they were all in her cart, I was like, I'm gonna treat myself to something. So how much was this? Let's see, $19.99. So a little bit more because it's a bigger bed. So I was looking around regardless, even though I knew she had all the blankets. I was like, let me check, let me see. I found some Hello Kitty curtains, but I passed on it. If it's not something I absolutely am dying for, I'm not gonna get it, because I want to leave that for someone who is gonna want it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get anything unless I absolutely need it. Same thing with like Hello Kitty stationery and stuff like that. I want to give it a chance to other people, even though really these resellers be grabbing everything. So I wouldn't be surprised if she grabbed them. They were the next aisle over. And then I didn't get the Snoopy blanket. I was like, it is what it is. It's fine. So that day I was meeting up with my husband in his neighborhood. He lives in the Bronx. I was like, you know what? There's a TJ Maxx here. Meet me here. Because there was a huge issue on the bridge. There was like a flipped over car. All the transportation, public transportation was kind of off. Like, meet me at Target. We'll go to TJ Maxx. We'll get some Chipotle. We'll get some good food. Let's do it. If you follow me on other platforms, you already saw what I'm about to show you. But I found one of the blankets, not the one that I wanted, but it is a blanket nonetheless. I found a Snoopy blanket, and it's not a Valentine's. I have to look back at that picture actually, because now I'm a little confused. I was gonna say Valentine's Day, I mean Halloween. I brought the wrong blanket up. This is a blanket from like just a normal Snoopy blanket from a couple years ago. But I was at TJ Maxx with my husband, like I said, at 7:02 p.m. I spotted the one that I wanted. So once I find it, it's probably one of the other closets. I'm gonna insert the clip. But this is what it looked like. Beautiful, gorgeous. Not the one that I wanted that matched the other sheets, but I was like, you know what, a win is a win. I will take it. And I saw like some Hello Kitty stationery and stuff. Like, obviously nothing Sanrio. I never ever see any Hello Kitty blankets, but I was like, this is great. And while I was grabbing this, my husband found this one, a Snoopy Side Stepper. Very cute. I was never, I'll be honest with you, never a really big fan of Side Steppers, but they're kind of growing on me. I think I just found them a little bit creepy at first, especially like the Hello Kitty ones. But this is really cute. It does a little dancey dance. I'll insert it, and I really like it. This was $16.99. Only one there. I grabbed it. I needed it. It had to happen. It had to come home with me. And now I realize that I did have the other blanket that I was going to show you. It was in the bag the whole time. Here it is. These are so incredibly soft. This was $16.99 as well. I just love the pattern. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's the Peanuts Velvet Loft Throw. And yeah, I just needed to have it. I am a blanket lover, so I need my room to be cold at all times. Winter, fall, whatever season it is, I need it to be cold and I need to be buried in blankets. That's how I sleep best. So for me, this was vital. This is important. This is actually something that I'm going to use. It's not going to just collect dust in a closet or something. I will say I have too many, so something got in my eye. I'm cutting it off now, but this Halloween blanket with Snoopy, I think the designs are just so incredibly beautiful. I didn't get the Snoopy blanket that I really wanted, right? So a couple days go by. I don't remember where my mom was. I think she went back to the same exact location. This was in Queens, where I initially saw the bed sheets in the reseller, and she found the blanket. So was it there the whole time and I missed it? Or was it a restock? I'm thinking it was a restock because I mean, I don't know. I'm not always thorough. Sometimes I get a little discouraged and like a little grossed out by the number of people at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and then I leave. And it's not because I can't deal with crowdedness. I just can't deal with people's inability to notice their proximity to others. You know, when people are all up on you and it's like, what did you do? Like, what's going on? We can share this aisle perfectly fine. Anyway, she found the blanket that I was looking for. Apparently this is a re-release. Apparently this has been out since last year because some people already have it. But it's just really pretty. It has the stars. It has Snoopy on a pumpkin. And yeah, the pattern just repeats itself. I think it's really beautiful. And I got it. So that's a wrap on Snoopy. I really don't need any mugs or anything like that. I wanted some stuff from American Eagle's collection, which I do have. That'll be a separate video, but I have to stop because at this point, as much as Halloween is my favorite holiday, I don't want to, you know, like I want to use my money wisely. I make this rant every time, don't I? I want to be conscious of what I'm spending, yada yada yada. I'm trying to achieve some goals here, some financial security, so I have to stop. But this was a lot of fun. I'm grateful for everything that I was able to find given the circumstances. And yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, sometimes I'll post the locations live on my stories, especially with Squishmallow. I used to do that a lot. I'm gonna start doing that with this too, just to help other people who might be in the same area. I'm from New York City, but I spend a lot of time in the Bronx, in Manhattan, and in Queens. So that being said, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well out there, and until next time, bye.